हरि हरि बोल।
इनका स्वस्ति वाचन करें बच्चों, मीन्स मंगलाचरण।
हाँ
तो आप दोनों इधर बैठ सकते हैं बच्चों को लेकर for 2 minutes।
क्या स्टैंड इज इट ओके मारे?
हाँ
स्टैंड खड़े रह सकते हैं, इज इट ओके कि बैठना है?
नहीं, anyway
Yeah.
दोनों का
Yes, yes.
पकड़ लो। हरि बोल। ओम स्वस्ति नो गोविंदः स्वस्ति नो सुतानन्तः स्वस्ति नो वासुदेवो विष्णु ददातु स्वस्ति नो गणितय हरिः स्वस्ति न पद्मनाभ पुरुषोत्तमो ददातु स्वस्ति स्वस्ति सुमंगलैकेशो महान् श्रीकृष्ण सच्चिदानन्दः सर्वेश्वरेश्वरो ददातु कृष्ण करोतु कल्याणं कंस कुञ्जकेशरी कालिन्दी जलकलोला कुलाहला कुतूहलः माधवो माधवो वाचिः माधवो माधवरहिः स्मरन्ति साधवः सर्वे सर्वकार्येषु माधवं लाभस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुतस्तेषां पराभव येषाम् इन्द्रियवर्षामो हृदयस्तु जनार्दन मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम मधुसूदन मंगलम ऋषिकेशय मंगलायुतनो हरि श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। स्वस्ति स्वस्ति स्वस्ति। वेरी गुड, हम बैठ जाओ।
Can you also give month bless him because you did Gaura Varāṅgaś?
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare। Very good. Okay. बच्चों थोड़ी देर चुपचाप बैठना, be quiet for 10 minutes। So these two beautiful boys, their names are so beautiful, Varāṅga and Gaurāṅga, and the parents chose the name Varāṅga and Gaurāṅga from Vishnu Sahasranam. Yes, Sachuka? Varāṅga and Gaurāṅga. This is a verse from Vishnu Sahasranam, which Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita described this. This is verse from Mahabharata. Understand? From Mahabharata. suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo varāṅgaś candanāṅgadī. So this is Vishnu Sahasranam, but Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita he uttered the verse from, he took the verse from Mahabharata similar to this, which means suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo varāṅgaś candanāṅgadī sannyāsa-kṛc śānto niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ. This is the complete verse, and both names are similar in one sense. I'm going to tell you the meaning of this verse. So this verse is originally from Mahabharata, Vishnu Sahasranam, right? So if you know the Vishnu Sahasranam, in the last, what they say in the Vishnu Sahasranam? Ramo Rame Rame
Manorame
Sahasranam
Kamanana Varanane.
That means what? What is the meaning? Ramo Rame 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 Rama Manohare Sahasranama Vistoryam
One name of Lord Ram is equal to 1,000.
Yes, 1,000 name of Vishnu is equivalent to 1 Ram, and 3,000 name of Vishnu is equivalent to 1 Krishna. 3,000. 100 name of Krishna is equivalent to 1 Radha Naam. 1,000 name of Krishna, 100 name of Krishna is equivalent to 1 Radha Naam. Okay. The meaning of this verse is, the Lord in the incarnation as Mahaprabhu, Lord Sundar, has a golden complexion. I give you word by word meaning. Suvarṇa-varṇo, this is the first word. Swarna means, everyone understands, Swarna means
Gold.
gold. He who is golden complexion. So this verse in Mahabharata, it reflects on Shri Mahaprabhu. Understand? Shri Ved Vyasji, he wrote Mahabharata, he wrote Vedas, Puranas, Upanishads, Mahabharata, and then Srimad Bhagavatam. So many people say there is no name of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Bhagavatam, which is not true. Shri Prahlad Maharaj in 7th canto, he also mentioned about the appearance of Mahaprabhu, and also in 11th canto, in the conversation of Nav-yogendras, the 9 sannyasis who came to King Nemi, the description of Shri Mahaprabhu is there. Then another third evidence is when Gargacharya came to give name ceremony of 2 boys, Krishna and Ram, just like we have 2 boys here. You know, Yashoda Maya and Roni Maya, they were carrying 2 boys. How? What was their difference? Only 8 days difference. Baldev Prabhu is 8 days elder than Krishna. But here we have Varāṅ and Gaurāṅ, they are twins. Only 2 minutes difference?
4 minutes.
4 minutes difference. That's nice. 4 minutes difference. But Baldev Prabhu is 8 days elder than Krishna. So Nanda Maharaj told Yashoda, very renowned personality, Gargacharya coming from Mathura, he can see past and he can also see future. Yashoda Maya she spoke to Rohini Maya saying that let us put a test on him. We heard a lot about him, let us put a test. So Rohini, you take my boy in your lap and I'm going to take your boy in my lap. On my lap. So if Gargacharya is very renowned astrologer, then he's going to easily find out whose son is whose. So Yashoda Maya was taking Baldev Prabhu on the lap. And Rohini Maya was taking Krishna on the lap. When Gargacharya came, long story short, when Gargacharya came, he saw boy on the lap of Yashoda Maya and he stood up in honor. And Nand Maharaj said, why are you standing up? Gargacharya said, because he is undivided Guru Tattva, Akhand Guru Tattva. Because all the Gurus comes from Shri Baldev Prabhu. So, Ayam hi Rohini Putro Ramyam Suridgani. Immediately Gargacharya said, he is the son of Rohini and his name is Balram. And Yashoda Maya looking to Rohini Maya, oh, he is very sharp. And when Rohini Maya, she opened her veil and Gargacharya saw the boy on the lap of Rohini Maya, then Gargacharya gave a name ceremony to Krishna in which the prediction of Mahaprabhu also made. They both cry same time. They are hearing this first time. He's Varāṅ.
Gaurāṅ.
Gaurāṅ. To be on the shoulder of
Yeah.
अच्छा क्या बोला?
Gargacharya opened the veil of Rohini Maya.
Yes, and so Krishna on the lap of Rohini Maya, and he uttered one verse in which the prediction of Mahaprabhu is mentioned. He said, Asan varno strohi yasya grintam anuyutam tanum shukla rata tatha pitam idanam krishnatim vata. He said, his name is Krishna, and in Satyug he was in the complexion of white color. In Treta Yuga he got a complexion of red color, and in Kali Yuga the same boy going to have complexion of gold. So suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo is golden complexion. That means Sri Mahaprabhu. Okay, it's a beautiful verse. He whose complexion is golden. This indicates that the Lord appeared with a brilliant golden hue rather than his usual dark bluish complexion as Krishna. Mahaprabhu is Krishna, but in this incarnation, as a golden avatar, is suvarṇa-varṇo, means his complexion is golden.
Sorry. Shoulder
No, if you chant Hari Bol, then you won't quiet. This is how Nimai, Shri Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, when all the mothers there chanting Hari Bol, Nimai used to be very quiet. Okay, the first word is suvarṇa-varṇo, means golden complexion. The second is hemāṅgo. Hemāṅgo means whose limbs are also golden. Not only golden complexion, but limbs are also made of gold. Now come the important point, varāṅga. His name is Varāṅ. What is Varāṅ means?
The one with beautiful limbs.
He possesses extraordinary beautiful lips. That's Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Gaurang and Varāṅ. So this beautiful name of these two boys is from this verse.
Yes.
So, golden complexion, golden limbs, and excellent, beautiful limbs of Sri Mahaprabhu. This is varāṅga. Sannyāsa-kṛc chamaḥ niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ. Sri Mahaprabhu took sannyas. Okay, that is a different case. But why Mahaprabhu's golden complexion? Achota?
The color of Radharani.
Yes, Krishna, he took the complexion and the mood of Radharani, and that's why his golden complexion. Because Krishna expressed this desire to Radharani, I want to display my pastimes or imitate pastimes like you. Assuming your complexion and mood, I want to relish, taste three important factors. What is that? Radha pranay vahima kidrisho vaniva. What is that super excellence love of Shri Radharani which I don't possess? Krishna wants to taste this. Then swadhya ye anubhut madhurima kidrisho vriti loga. What is the glories of, what is the sweetness present in my names and in my qualities which I as Krishna don't know, which only Radharani relish and taste the most. This is second. And third is, when Radharani, she get ecstasy chanting, uttering my name, and tears fall from her eyes and she rolls on the ground. What is that ecstasy? What is that bliss she goes through, which I have no access to this? With keeping these three desires in mind, Krishna, he wanted to become like Radharani. And he prayed, beg, borrow, steal. Krishna did three of them. He literally begged Radharani. What he begged, he said, "O Radhe, I'm begging to you. Can you give me your mood and complexion for 48 years? I'm taking this loan from you, 48 years. What's she going to do with that?" Radharani asked. Then Krishna said, "I'm going to taste and relish the same ecstasy and bliss which you go through. She said, but oh, beloved Krishna, it's very painful. You think it's a fun? Because you know very well how to reciprocate love. But when it comes to love of the gopis, you have no access to that. So it's going to be very painful. Krishna said, I want to taste that pain. You know, some pains are very
Beautiful.
huh?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Like a mother delivering baby, so much painful, but it's so beautiful. Yes, mother? So in this way, Shri Krishna also wanted to relish this. Radharani said, when you're going to, with my complexion, with my mood, when you're going to taste the sweetness of your own names and your pastimes, you're going to fall on the ground. And I don't want you get any hurt on your body. Therefore, I'm going to embrace you. So Radharani said, when I'm going to embrace you, I keep myself on the top and you will be inside me. So if you fall on the ground, I don't want you to get any hurt or pain. I will take this on my body. But you, inside my body, keep on relishing and tasting whatever you want, because my life is meant to just serve you and to give you love, nothing else. This is a super excellence of Radharani over Krishna. Her everything is there to serve Krishna, to make him happy and blissful. And Krishna being enjoyer, is ultimate enjoyer. So he is enjoying, but he can't enjoy without the support of Radharani. Understand? That's why this is suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo. This words describing the not only just the complexion, but the reason behind that complexion. When it comes to the love of Radharani, Krishna finds failure there. I can't reciprocate. Na pare hum nirvadyu samijam. Krishna saying, it's very difficult for me to repay your debt. If I take $10,000 loan from you, saying that I'll return you after every month, then every month, end of the month, I'll come to you, can you give me $1,000? Why? Because I have to repay you back. Does it make any sense? Krishna is like this. In Bhagavatam 10th canto, Krishna directly told, I cannot repay your debt. I am indebted to you, indebted to your love. But then he again comes to Radharani, can I borrow and what? Your complexion and mood. Why? Because I want to repay your debt. So in any way, Krishna can't repay the debt of Radharani, because the love of Radharani is so high and so superior, which Krishna has no access. The topmost love of Radharani is called Mahabhav. And the extreme of that Mahabhav called Madanakhya Mahabhav. It's very high philosophy. It's not very simple and basic. So Krishna has no access to that. Gopis have access to Mahabhav. Krishna has no access to that Mahabhav. But none of the gopis have access to that Madanakhya Mahabhav. Only and only exclusively Radharani, in which she got mad in that love for Krishna. Krishna don't get mad. He just keep on enjoying. But Radharani, she is serving Krishna, loving Krishna, and therefore that love goes to so high that Krishna wonder what is this. She don't demand anything. Her only mood is to just serve Krishna, giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna. She never even demand or ask anything in return. And therefore Krishna find no one else as equivalent to Radharani. No one else. Only Radharani. And therefore Krishna is very fond of Radharani, and he always chanting Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. It's not only the devotees chanting. Krishna himself, he chant the name of Radharani. Mama Shatevanam Radha Nam Param Priyam. Krishna is saying, even though one of my name is equal to 3000 Vishnu name, you know, Sahasranam means 1000 name of Vishnu is equal to one Ram. 3000 Vishnu is equal to one Krishna. But 100 of Krishna is equal to one Radha Rani. Mam Shateva Nam Radha Nam Param Priyam. 100 names of Krishna is equal to one Radha Rani. And when we go to Vrindavan, what we chant there? Radhe Radhe means 200 Krishna. But Shri Mahaprabhu as Varāṅ means beautiful limbs, beautiful complexion and golden complexion. Shri Mahaprabhu gave gift to this world. You know, other day I was thinking, in New York they are having program at the Matchless Gift. Matchless Gift, that's the name. So I was thinking, I was chanting, I was thinking, if I get a chance to speak there, even for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I was thinking, who gave that matchless gift to this world? No. Even though this is introduced by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, right? But on what grounds Srila Prabhupada is giving the name of this special place, matchless gift? This is a gift given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, matchless. There is no match there. The gift given by Shri Ram, also very special. Also given by Krishna, very special. But what Shri Mahaprabhu is given is matchless gift. And what is that matchless about? Shri Ram and Shri Krishna and other incarnations, Shri Narsingh, Vara, Vaman, no doubt they are very merciful to the devotees and to their associates, because whoever is serving those incarnations, they are getting so much bliss. But these incarnations, if we keep on the scale the glories and contribution of all incarnations, and on the scale the glories and contribution of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So not according to me, but according to our acharyas, they say, Avatar Sar Gaur Avatar. The essence of all incarnations is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His glories and contribution is heavier than all other incarnations. Even though they appeared for a particular reason, killing demons, establishing dharma, religious principles, but they're very affectionate towards their devotees and their associates, those who have already attained a perfect stage after practicing their sadhana. They are very merciful to them. But those who are beggars on the streets, I'm not saying about homeless people, beggars on the street, but people like us who have no any strength of sadhana, no strength of bhakti, we are beggars on the streets. So that means those who are unqualified, what to speak of qualified? Shri Mahaprabhu, he gave a matchless gift to them. Patra apatra vicharam na kurute na cha param vikshate. Without considering you are qualified, you are not qualified. You qualified, you are not qualified. Mahaprabhu gave that equal gift, means equal mercy. That's why his Parnam mantra says, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate. He has given Krishna Prem even to animals in the jungle. Bear, tiger, elephant, monkeys, all seeing Mahaprabhu, they start dancing and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And Mahaprabhu gave prema to animals. Mahaprabhu, he went to South India too. 6 years he traveled South India. And he went to Kartikeya temple, he went to Vishnu temples and many other goddess temples. For what reason? Not to have darshan, but to give prema to all these demigods too. Because they serve humanity so much. They are serving everyone so much, they also deserve this prema. So not only animals, but even to demigods. Mahaprabhu went to, in Andhra, this Pana Nrsimha temple is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita. I've been there. Pana Nrsimha, have you seen in Andhra?
I don't know.
What's that city called?
Bhadrachalam?
Hmm?
Bhadrachalam?
Maybe. Forgotten the city. Long years back. Pana Nrsimha there. Guntur
Okay.
there. Lord Nrsimha has his mouth open like this. And outside temple, shopkeepers, they're selling pana. Pana means like a lemonade. Jaggery, black pepper, some other spices, and lemon. And Lord Nrsimha gave a promise. Whoever bring container, not gallons but liters, my promise, I'm going to drink half of this. If you bring 1 gallon or if you bring 10 gallon, he's going to drink half of that. And whatever go excess in his mouth, he vomit, give us prasad. We personally bought that 2 gallon liter, 1 cane. This pana, this juice. Lord Nrsimha is very fond of this pana, this juice made with spice, especially jaggery and lemon and black pepper. These are 3 most important ingredients. So with the conch, we told Pujari, he said, no, you all are brahmachari, sannyasis, you can also feed. We got so happy. It was like 15 years back story. So we took pana in the conch, we put in the mouth, Nrsimha Bhagwan drinking. Understand? He drank that. When excess of half entered in his body, then we heard the burp sound. And he vomited. Eyewitness. It's not a story. I'm the eyewitness of this. We heard that burp sound. Amazing, huh? We got a little scared. And then everything came out in the conch. I was so happy. Wow, that's the Mahaprasad of Lord Shiva. So he promised devotees there, he's going to drink half of the container. There are many different sizes of container. As much as you're going to buy, I'm going to drink half of that and give rest back to you as a prashadam. So we all got this prashadam. So Pana Nrsimha. Mahaprabhu came, this mentioned Chaitanya Charitamrita. Mahaprabhu came to Nrsimha and started dancing there. Hariharaye Namah Krishna Yadavaye Namah Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah. Then Mahaprabhu also went to Ovilam. Ovilam Nrsimha. That's also in Andhra. There are 9 Nrsimha there. Nav Nrsimha. The exact spot where Sri Lord Nrsimha, he killed Hiranyakashipu. And the ruins of Prahlad Maharaj school, as we read in 7th Canto Bhagavatam, we saw the Prahlad Maharaj school there, but it's all totally ruined because it's from Satyuga. Then, what? The pillar from where Lord Nrsimha appeared. So that's not exactly the same pillar, but as a symbolic, they put one pillar there. It's so hard and rough to reach to that pillar and touch that pillar. I mean, there's no stairs, you have to climb in the bushes like this, holding like a rocks, like a monkey, and to come back the same direction back. And if you get slipped there, direct to the valley. Nrsimha Bhagwan ki jai. In the word of Lord Nrsimha. Very dangerous. That's called Ahobalam Nrsimha. Ahobalam. So because when Lord Nrsimha appeared, demigods saw the strength of Lord Nrsimha. They say, Oho Balam. Balam means strength. What a strength. Oho Balam. Oho Balam. And that's why later on the name changed to Oho Bilam Nrsimha. So Mahaprabhu. And after crossing all these territories, then Mahaprabhu came to Srirangam, birthplace of Srikant Prabhu. Srirangam, where Mahaprabhu stayed 4 months. Chaturmasi. You know. And Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, he served Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu never stayed that long anywhere else. But 4 months he stayed in Srirangam. Remember? We've been there. We went on a tour, Srirangam. We saw that just behind Srirangam temple, Srirangam Shri Vishnu deity is so powerful and so beautiful, है ना? Just behind the temple was the quarters of Shri Mahaprabhu, and across the street one house where the Gopal Bhatt Goswami and his father Shri Venkat Bhatt and Govardhan Bhatt, Venkat Bhatt, their house, but seeing sannyasi, they arranged a separate quarter for Mahaprabhu, and Gopal Bhatt Goswami, young boy, got the opportunity to massage the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu while he was taking rest, serving prasadam and took his reverence. 4 months. And then Mahaprabhu gave him so much Harikatha to Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami. And I was telling Shrikant Prabhu that Gopal Bhatt Goswami, understanding that in future many people going to follow this dhara, this stream of Mahaprabhu followers, and they have to go through rituals. So he composed a book, niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ, for performing yajnas and all the rituals. You know, when a child takes birth, garbha dharan sanskar. When the parents decide to beget a child, the samskara is there. Then when the child takes birth, one samskara, another samskara. Then after 6 months, first crane samskara. Then first year, third year and fifth year. What do you call? Shaving samskara. And then Upanayan, Brahman thread. No, these are samskaras. Then wedding and all that. The last, sannyasa sanskar. So, this is the travel tour of Shri Mahaprabhu. Staying Sri Rangam for 4 months in Chaturmasya, and Gopal Bhatt Goswami, he got so much mercy of Mahaprabhu, and later on he came to Vrindavan. Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, he came to Vrindavan, and we know the story. On the way to Vrindavan, he was following the route of Nepal, and he got Shaligram Shila from this famous river called Gandhara. वहीं से मिलते हैं सब शालिग्राम. तो Gopal Bhatt Goswami, he got the Shaligram Shila, and he was serving in Shaligram Shila with so much love and affection. And once upon a time, a rich person like Shrikant came and giving ornaments and clothing to all other temples, and also gave to Gopal Bhatt Goswami. And Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami is wondering that my deity is Shaligram, is not Sri Krishna form. So how am I going to decorate with these ornaments? So tears from his eyes and fell on the Shaligram. The tears were so powerful that with the tears who fell on Shaligram, and Shaligram turns to Shri Radharaman. So Shri Radharaman, when we go to Shri Radharaman temple, we don't see Radharani next to. Whereas all the temples we see Radharani. So where is Radharani?
That is a...
No, they just keep one asana for Radha. But where is the Radharani?
inside.
In the heart. With Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radharamanji. Which Mahaprabhu is Antar Krishna Bahir Gaur. Inside is Krishna and outside is Radharani. The Radharaman is inside Radharani, outside is Krishna. This is how Mahaprabhu, 6 years, he travelled South India, and then 18 years he stayed in Jagannath Puri. And he exhibited so many teachings and pastimes, dancing in front of Lord Jagannath. Rath Yatra is coming soon on 16th. 15th here in New York and 16th in India. These are sannyas, pastimes of Mahaprabhu. So in this verse from Mahabharata, suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo varāṅgaś candanāṅgadī. Chanda means when Mahaprabhu is decorated with chandan on his forehead. What is the significance of chanda? Why we put chanda? Why we put chandan on the forehead?
I don't know about that.
Okay, in India, especially in India, towards South India, it's very hot weather there. But North India also get very hot weather there. So in Vrindavan, which is in North India, it gets so hot, like 115 degrees Fahrenheit, or can say 49, 48 degrees Celsius. So pujaris, they put chandan on the forehead. Chandan makes the body
Cooler.
cooler. Even one dot of chandan we kept on the forehead, it cools down the whole system. But in Vrindavan and other places, they put chandan all over the forehead. Krishna also smeared chandan on his body. Not Krishna himself, but devotees, they put chandan on the forehead. Because Krishna feels what? So much hot in so much there. But this hot weather is not actually hot for Krishna, but the separation from Radharani is what? Burning hot for Krishna. The separation mood. So the chandan is applied on the body of Krishna. The color of chandan is what? If you see chandan, what color chandan is? Red, green or what? Golden. That means, what is the meaning? You heard many times.
Why chandan is golden?
Yeah? No. Why chandan is smeared on the body of Krishna?
To make him cool.
Make him cool.
Yes.
But this chandan can't make him cool. The complexion of Radharani is golden. Chandan is golden. So the applying chandan means to embrace Radharani to Krishna. That is the only way to subside his separation from Radharani. But Mahaprabhu is wearing this chandan because the shloka says suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo varāṅgaś candanāṅgadī. The chandan be applied on the body of Krishna. So in that bhajan which we sing, Ujjvala varana gauravaradeyam. In this verse, song, in a songbook, there is also a line which says something about tilak and chandan. I'm forgetting that line. So Mahaprabhu also wearing chandan. Why? Because Mahaprabhu also, being Krishna, calling out Krishna, 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 Krishna all the time. And he feels separation from Radharani. What an amazing contrast. Radha Krishna combined together becomes Mahaprabhu, but they're feeling so much separation from each other. Amazing, huh? Radha Krishna is together. But Mahaprabhu as Krishna is calling out Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So therefore this chandan is applied. You hearing? The chandan is there to cool down his system. Not because of hot weather, but because of the separation. So suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo varāṅgaś candanāṅgadī. The second line is says, so this first line from the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy applies to Mahaprabhu Grastha Leela. Because 24 years Mahaprabhu was in Navadvip, married to Lakshmi Priya and then Vishnu Priya. Two wives. Lakshmi Priya, she left body in separation of Mahaprabhu, but later on Sachi Mata made Mahaprabhu married to Vishnu Priya Devi. So first line, suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo varāṅgaś candanāṅgadī, this applies to the Grastha Leela, household pastime of Mahaprabhu. And later on sannyāsa. So the second line says, sannyāsa-kṛc samashanta niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ. That means Mahaprabhu, he accepted the renounce order. Why Mahaprabhu accept the renounce order? You heard so many times. Come on. Why Mahaprabhu accept sannyas? Tell.
To teach us.
Huh?
To teach us.
To teach us. To teach us lesson. Because sannyasis, they teach us principle and inspire us. Why sannyasi come to grasthas? To eat dosa, sambar? No. They come for what reason? This is what Gargacharya told to Nand Maharaj when he came to name ceremony of Krishna Balram. What Nand Maharaj? Srinand Maharaj, who is so superior, he is the father of Krishna. Understand? He welcomed Gargacharya because Gargacharya is sannyasi. And he said, Mahad Vichran Nirnam Greenam Dina Chetasam. Sannyasis of your caliber, when they come to our householders, it's not for eating or sleeping there. They come for giving us inspiration to worship more Krishna. So, Mahaprabhu took sannyas to establish this principle of inspiring everyone, regardless one is in a brahmachari ashram or grahastha ashram or sannyasa ashram, that aim and object of human life is to worship Krishna. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhan Pran. Krishna is mother, Krishna is father, Krishna is our beloved. Krishna is everything, right? This is what Mahaprabhu is preaching and teaching everywhere. But this is one answer. But the other answer is, you heard many times, if I say you recall that. Mahaprabhu on the bank of Ganga in Mayapur, he always teaches to his students about Krishna, and every grammatical grammar which is in Sanskrit is relating and applying to Krishna. And before that, Mahaprabhu was so arrogant, he used to give many different versions of grammatical Sanskrit grammar there. But after he got initiation, Mahaprabhu got totally changed. Now he is applying every grammar to Krishna, and always in tears and crying. So all the students wondering what happened to Nimai. Bhavuk Nimai. He got emotional Nimai. Before he was arrogant. But once upon a time, one student approached Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu said, chant the name of a gopi. Say Gopi, Gopi, Gopi. And student said, what benefit will you derive by chanting the name of Gopi? You are supposed to say chant the name of Krishna, not Gopi. And Mahaprabhu, because his absorption in Radharani, he was saying Gopi, Gopi. He took a stick and wants to beat him. And he chased him away. When this boy came in the group of his friend, he said, Nimai got very arrogant now. And today, he took a stick to beat me. He's getting very violent. And started abusing, criticizing Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu thought, if they're going to criticize me like this, they're going to go hell for this. And I want to protect them. And if I take sannyas, then they're going to pay obeisances to me. Then they're going to praise me. And in this way, they will not go to hell. Instead, they're going to go in a higher destination. They're going to go Guru Vrindavan by paying obeisances to a sannyasi. This is Mahaprabhu's teaching. So for that reason, this verse, I'm again making this long story short, but this verse composed all pastimes of Mahaprabhu. From Grahastha Leela to touring and to then staying in Jagannath Puri for 18 years. Sannyāsa-kṛc samashanta niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ. Means Mahaprabhu is very peaceful, but on the contrary, he is very unpeaceful. He's very beautiful, but when he rolls on the ground, he gets all dusty all over. Or sometimes he jumped into the ocean in Jagannath Puri. You've been Puri, right?
Yes.
And his golden complexion turns to white complexion because all night Mahaprabhu is in the ocean. All night. And beautiful. Varāṅgaś means whose limbs are so beautiful. But his joints get open. Imagine how many joints he has. All these joints, all joints in the body, open. And he gets big, gigantic form. Mahaprabhu. 8 foot Mahaprabhu turns to like 15 feet Mahaprabhu because joints get open. And sometimes all the joints get contract, he becomes like a tortoise. It all goes inside. This is the sannyas pastimes. This verse is such an important verse. I'm so happy he gave the name Varāṅ and Gaurāṅ. Because in these two names, the entire pastime of Mahaprabhu is included. Just in these two names. Why is Varāṅ and why is Gaurāṅ? They're so smart, huh? It's a beautiful name, so they're twins.
It's Achyuta.
Huh?
I give credit to Achyuta. She is the one who came up.
She's
with
the
it.
one, yeah?
Yeah.
You gave the names. Very nice. Very beautiful. Because when I heard the name other day on the call, when I heard the name, I was reflecting on this verse from Mahabharata. suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo varāṅgaś candanāṅgadī sannyāsa-kṛc samashanta niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ. Then, although Mahaprabhu has nothing to renounce, he accepted sannyas to gain wider respect, so more people would hear and accept his teachings. As a householder, some criticized him. As a sannyasi, scholars, kings, and ordinary people listened attentively what Mahaprabhu said when he became a sannyasi. You know, in the verse there is a word called chamaḥ. Chamaḥ means perfectly self-controlled. Self-controlled. Mahaprabhu has all control over his senses, and with his example, he is teaching to others. Shanta means peaceful. Mahaprabhu remained peaceful despite insults, opposition, and hardship. Is that true? Mahaprabhu gone through insults? Mahaprabhu gone through oppositions? Mahaprabhu also go through hardships? Yes. Mahaprabhu go through insults and oppositions. There was one personality whose name was Ramchandra. He invited Mahaprabhu, please come my home, I want to serve you. Mahaprabhu, sannyasi, can't say no to anyone. Whoever inviting Mahaprabhu going there. So he can't be partial, I'm going to go Shrikant, I'm not going to go this and that. So he came there, and Ramchandra Puri intentionally putting so much prasadam on the plate of Mahaprabhu, which even, like more than 5 people in one plate. And there's a promise of Mahaprabhu that he is not keeping, leaving anything as remnants. And he's eating everything because he wants to keep this promise. Ramchandra Puri started criticizing Mahaprabhu. What kind of sannyasi you are? How are you going to control your senses if you eat so much? Mahaprabhu kept quiet. He kept quiet. No word of correcting him or chastising him. Okay? Mahaprabhu gone. Another day he had said, please come again. This time Mahaprabhu came with so much alert and attention. And this time when he about to put more prasad in the plate of Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu forbade him. He said, no. I have no appetite. Just give me a little bit only. Because Mahaprabhu thinking he's going to criticize me, insult me. When he kept little prasad, he said, this is dry renunciation. By eating less, you're not going to get Krishna. Eating more or less doesn't mean you get Krishna. This is called dry renunciation. Mahaprabhu kept quiet. Why he kept quiet? Because Mahaprabhu didn't want to give his blessings to him. If Mahaprabhu would have chastised him, could have corrected him or chastised him, that is a blessing. That is called nullifying his offenses. But Mahaprabhu kept quiet because he didn't want to give blessings to Ramchandra Puri, because Ramchandra Puri offended his Guru Maharaj. And Mahaprabhu didn't want to bless him. You see, this pastime. So he gone through insults, oppositions. Oppositions from great scholars like Sarvabhauma. I told you, this shloka means the entire Mahaprabhu pastime. You know the story of Sarvabhauma? You heard 100 times. What Tell me.
You speak, you explain.
I'm speaking already 1 hour. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is elderly and very scholarly, very
Vedantic.
renowned all over the country. You know, Shrikant, you know this person.
Yes.
Can you
Yeah, I mean, he said he'll explain to him all about Vedantic philosophy and kept on explaining. Mahaprabhu kept on listening, he didn't say anything. So I've been explaining to you so much, you have no comments to say. Then Mahaprabhu said, you make, maybe I'm rephrasing it, you make all intelligent comments, but your explanation is completely wrong. And then Mahaprabhu explained and gave him his Vishwarupa darshan.
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya saw Mahaprabhu dancing and chanting and dancing on the streets. So he corrected him. Hey, you're sannyasi. Sannyasi is supposed to sit peacefully and read shastras. You're so emotional. What is this fanatic about? Don't be emotional and fanatic. You should sit and read Vedanta. Would you like to hear Vedanta? Mahaprabhu said, yes. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya reciting Vedanta, 7 days, Mahaprabhu just like a statue, only hearing.
Yeah.
And after 7 days, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, are you understanding what I'm saying? You're not even smiling, you're not even crying, you're not even, shaking your head, yes, no. This experience I got in Guyana. Everyone is just quiet, dumb and statue. Anyway. So Mahaprabhu said, yes, I'm understanding everything. When you're reciting the Brahma Sutras, that's bona fide. But when you explaining those with your commentaries, it's like sun is covered with clouds. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya he felt so hurt about this. You young sannyasi, you're going to tell me, Sarvabhauma, I'm so renowned. What is the fault in my commentaries? Mahaprabhu immediately told. He took a verse and he gave the explanation. And said, Sarvabhauma, your commentaries are like impersonalism, Mayavad. Impersonalism.
We were reading this at home.
And then Mahaprabhu gave his commentaries. Hearing these commentaries, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya became so amazed. He knows so much. And then Mahaprabhu showed him 6-arm form. 2 arms, bow and arrow, Lord Ram. Other 2 pair of arms, carrying flute. And 3rd pair, sannyas and pot, commander. 6-arm form. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, oh my God, you're Krishna, you're my Lord. So those who insult Mahaprabhu, those who oppose Mahaprabhu, they all got changed with the blessings of Mahaprabhu and with his correcting. Sannyāsa-kṛc niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ. The last verse says niṣṭhā-śānti-parāyaṇaḥ. Means fully dedicated to steadfast devotion and establishing peace. Mahaprabhu is fully dedicated. Nishtha in his own devotional ecstasy. He established real peace in the world by spreading devotion to Krishna through the chanting of holy names. This verse, suvarṇa-varṇo hemāṅgo, according to commentaries I just read, it said this verse go together with the verse from Śrīmad Bhagavatam. If you know this verse, Krishna varnam atusha Krishna sangopang asta parshadam yajya sankirtan prahi yajantihi sumedasa. Krishna-varṇam Atusha-Krishnam. Sumedasa means the most intellectual personality. Who is considered to be the most intellectual personality in this age of Kali, Iron Age? Doctor, engineer, master degree, PhD. Sumedasa means the most intellectual person will be those who is Krishna-varṇam Atusha Krishna, one who is worshipping Mahaprabhu. This is verse from Bhagavatam. I didn't make this verse. Krishna-varṇam Atusha Krishna, one whose complexion is not black. When you say, it's not saying directly the complexion is golden. Atusha Krishna, one whose complexion is not dark bluish complexion. That means, indirectly means golden complexion. And what he is reciting is Krishna-varṇam. He is always reciting the names and the qualities of Krishna. So Krishna-varṇam Atusha Krishna, Sangopang Astra Pashatam. One who is always endowed with his associates, surrounded by his associate. Krishna-varṇam Atusha Krishna, Sangopang Astra Pashadam. And his Mahaprabhu is carrying astra, weapons in his. What kind of weapon Mahaprabhu is having? Chakra. Which weapon Mahaprabhu has?
Mercy.
Doesn't have.
Huh?
He has no weapon. He just have love. He doesn't have weapon.
Mahaprabhu is carrying weapon in his mouth. Hare Krishna. This is the weapon. Not any sword or chakra or any other
No,
weapon.
he is referring to when he killed, when he
He,
that
or
was
Jagai Madai, he just took chakra just to display this, but he didn't kill anyone.
that's why that's what he's referring to.
But that's not the weapon of Mahaprabhu. The weapon of Mahaprabhu is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Krishna-varṇam Atusha Krishna, Sangopang Astra Pashadam, Yajna Sankirtan Prayahi, Yajantihi Sumedasa. In this iron age of Kali, the age of quarrel, fighting, wars happening all over. The best, what I was saying, the most intellectual person is one who is worshipping this incarnation, the golden complexion, Shri Mahaprabhu, is considered to be Sumedasa, the most intellectual person. So we are a kind of Sumedasa, intelligent people who are followers of Mahaprabhu and worshipping Mahaprabhu, and one who is chanting every day the instruction given by Mahaprabhu, that is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama